bullshit.
What's good, YouTube? Now I'm just heading out to pick up a few slabs for this furniture package. So that's going to be good. Got the trailer packed. And let's go!
Hey guys, Gary's being returned.
So this video here is stage 1 of 5 stages on a in-depth of how I do my river tables. This particular place, which is Tradeware Building Supplies in Kapalaba here in Brisbane. They have a showroom which is great, which allows me to take my customers there to view the timber before we go through with purchasing it. Once we've decided on a timber species or a specific colour, we go through, obviously purchase it and whatnot. This particular customer, we had been working for about 2 to 3 months before we found the right timber, and this place was great for that. Back in my shop, and all I am doing here is just measuring out the sizes that we need for the table. So these slabs came to about 3.2 meters, and all I needed was 2.7 meters long by 1.2 meters wide. So once I have all those dimensions marked out, I'll go through and size up the river. So my thought process behind this is to have a nice river feature. I don't like something that's too wide that will overpower or overlook the beauty of the timber and what that holds. So in this particular piece, I went with a 250 to 300 mil river, and I was actually really happy with how it turned out. So basically, I don't like the river being wider than what the single width of this each slab is, if that makes sense. But you'll see once I get to the finish of this. So once it's all marked out, I'll go through and cut to size. Here I'm using a Festool track saw. Do keep in mind that you don't need a Festool track saw for this application. Oh, yes, and your health is important, so wear a dust mask, especially if you've got no dust extraction. But anyway, when I first started these tables, I was using just a Ryobi circular saw and a nice straight edge, and that works perfectly fine. It does take a bit longer, which had led me to purchasing one of these, the ease of use and the time saving factor. So we come to the end of the first stage, which we covered where I purchased my slabs from, dressing the slabs, which they come dressed, and measuring cutting. So stay tuned for stage 2.